Friends, welcome to my workplace at Ranaghat, West Bengal, India. In this case, we have two challenges. Number one, high intralenticular pressure. Number two, a rock hard nucleus. Let us see management of this case. In this case, first I have made the side port, and now I am going to make the main incision. The side port has been made at around 2 o'clock and the main incision is being made at around 11 o'clock. And now we have to stain the capsule with trypan blue dye, and I usually inject an air bubble to stain the anterior capsule. Here goes the trypan blue dye. When you use dye underneath an air bubble, staining is very quick and very nice. And now the dye is washed out. The Simcoe goes just in front of the main wound and little bit of wash is done. And now we have to fill off the antechamber with Visco. This is 2% hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose. When there is high intralenticular pressure because of intumescence of the cataract, what you do is you make a puncture at the center of the capsule and try to get a C flap. Puncture and get this flap, which is like a C, like the letter C. And now hold this, convert this C into a small rhexis. And now we have to reduce the intralenticular pressure. Very easy to do that. We just have to introduce a Simcoe cannula through this opening and aspirate some cortex. And the intralenticular pressure is released. After aspirating some cortex, we try to rotate the nucleus by the tip of the Simcoe, and all the cortex from behind also comes forward, and a very nice removal of the cortex is done. There should not be any elevation in any side when we use you do the aspiration. If there is elevation in any quadrant, there is chance of rhexis run out in that quadrant. So as much as possible, we have to aspirate the cortex, and this is a combination of sodium, combination of chondroitin sulfate and sodium hyaluronate. This is Viscoat from Alcon. No financial interest. The Indian products are very good. We have Hylucoat and Orocoat. And now I have made a nick at the margin of the rhexis, and this is enlargement of the mini rhexis into an optimum sized rhexis of about 5.5 to 6 millimeter. In hard cataracts, always remember that the rhexis should not be less than 5.5 millimeter. A lot of problems will happen if the rhexis is small and the nucleus is rock hard like this. Now the tip of the phaco needle is exposed to about 1.75 millimeter, and watch the submarine chop technique that I use in such cases. The tip goes through the substance of the nucleus towards the opposite equator. As it reaches near the opposite equator, we get a nice crack, and this always the tip goes through the substance of the nucleus and a nice crack is obtained. Settings at this stage. From the beginning, the ultrasound is set at 85%. Flow rate is 48 ml per minute. Vacuum is 480 millimeter of mercury. So this is a very high setting, so that the hold is very good. And the surgery is almost completed in this setting, except at this stage, at the last nuclear piece, where the vacuum is 400, flow rate is 40, and ultrasound is same, set at 85%. I just manage the ultrasound by foot switch. If I press less, I get less ultrasound, so it's easy to manage the ultrasound. And now the cortex is to be removed. I didn't dare to remove that by the handpiece in this case. I just came out, injected some visco, and take this very safe instrument, a 23J Simcoe cannula. Go hold the cortex, pull it centrally, and aspirate. Done. Little bit of cortex is there in the subincisional area. The side port is small. We should not enter any instrument forcefully through a small wound. The wound should be nice. So I take the bimanual IA and remove whatever small amount of cortex was there at 10:30 o'clock. And now this is implantation of a single piece monofocal intraocular lens. When the patient is poor, they wait and the cataract becomes hard, wide, they become blind, and then they come. Rich patients come early. So you'll see that most of the high packages, you will get soft cataracts. This is the reality. But in rare situations, you can find a person which rich but comes at a later stage. So this is the final lavage. After closure of the side port, form the antechamber nicely with bases. Check the wounds. There should not be any leakage from any side. Few drops of moxie over the cornea and conclude the case. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will help you in developing your surgical skills. Be a great surgeon and learn to face any challenge during surgery.